In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make an incoming webhook in Slack. If you want a simple, reliable way for an app, bot, or script to post messages into a Slack channel, an incoming webhook is the fastest path. You'll need access to the Slack workspace where you want to post and permission to install apps there. Start by opening your browser and heading to the Slack API site at api.slack.com/apps. Click Create New App. Building from scratch is quick and gives you full control over settings and features. Give your app a clear, recognizable name so teammates understand its purpose. Then choose the workspace where it will live. If you don't see the right workspace or are blocked from installing apps, check with a workspace admin, as installations may be restricted by policy. Once the app is created, look at the left sidebar in the app settings. Under Features, open Incoming Webhooks and turn on Activate Incoming Webhooks. This tells Slack your app will accept message payloads sent from outside Slack. Scroll down and click Add New Webhook to Workspace. This begins the install flow so the app can post messages as needed. When Slack asks which channel to post to, select the channel you want. You can choose a public channel or a private one if the app has been invited. You can add more webhooks later for additional channels, so pick the first one you need now. Click Allow to grant the app permission. This authorizes posting to the selected channel on behalf of your workspace. After authorization, you'll land back on the Incoming Webhooks page. Under Webhook URLs for your workspace, you'll see a unique URL tied to the channel you chose. This is the address your application will send HTTP post requests to. Keep it secret, just like a password, because anyone who has it can post to that channel. To use the webhook, send a JSON payload with at least a text field, and set the content type header to application/JSON. On success, Slack typically responds with a simple OK. If you see errors, confirm the app is installed in that channel and that your JSON is valid. You can enhance messages later with emojis, attachments, or BlockKit for rich formatting. Many teams test quickly with a curl command or a request tool before wiring it into code. For better security, store the webhook URL in environment variables or a secrets manager and rotate it if it's ever exposed. You can also customize the app's display name and icon so messages look polished in the channel. If you need to change the posting channel, add another webhook, or revoke access, return to this page anytime to manage or remove URLs. And that's it. You now have an incoming webhook ready to post messages into Slack from your apps and automations.